Listen up, the competition is so fierce in today's private practice market, is frightening. Now, you might not know this, but the average private healthcare practice generates only 12.47% profits. Terrifying. And this number, well, it's fallen off a cliff even more and more every single year. It's only going to get worse. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to tell you why that is, how it affects you and your practice. I'm also going to share with you, I'm going to reveal the top 5 ways so that you can combat this, come out the other side, and I'm going to give you an advantage over this in your marketing. Please pay special attention to number 4. That's going to be like pouring rocket fuel on the fire of your marketing. It's going to literally blow everything up in the right way overnight. So watch until the end of this video. I'm going to show you how you can get your hands on a free resource to blow up your marketing without burning a hole in your pocket. Now, I've been seeing this really disturbing trend in private healthcare practice across all niches, all disciplines, in fact. Now, because of the huge competition boom, practice owners are just trying to keep up. And what's happening is that now more than ever, more practices than I've ever seen before are running paid ads on Meta. The challenge this creates is that there's more competition for you online than you've ever had before. Where you simply used to be able to just run an ad on Meta and get leads, it's no longer the case. Now, related to problem number 1 is this. Problem number 2 is due to the fact that more people are now marketing online on Facebook and Instagram in particular, it costs a lot more to run ads there. It's simple supply and demand strategy from Meta, of course. It's a pay-to-play platform, as you'd expect. Now, it's getting more expensive because of the more people are flocking to the platform. And the end result is that you are paying more to get the same number or even less number of new patients than you were before, meaning less profits, bad times. And finally, the third problem is that with so many practice owners finally getting on board with Facebook and Instagram ads, the more copying that there is. I mean, most ads I see, they look the same, meaning that it's harder to stand out than ever before, even though you're trying harder than ever before. I'm sure you can relate. It seems like every other day a new healthcare practice pops up, crowding this already hyper-competitive, over-flooded market. The result is that these factors are shrinking your profit margins and soaring your operational costs. Smaller margins means less room for error, less potential for growth, and in too many cases, the unfortunate decision to actually close doors or move staff on. But if you play the game the right way, you don't need to worry about the competition. You won't need to shave your profit margins down to the bone. You're going to be playing in a blue ocean strategy. Here's how. When you use the right content targeted towards the right person, your patient avatar, and posted to the right platforms, your practice will not only stand out in a crowded market, but it will do so that it's both cost effective and it resonates with your perfect patient. So now let's go over 5 ways that you can stand out amongst the herd, get your message seen by more of the right people, attract more of the right new patients to you without blowing thousands of dollars on ineffective ads. Number 1, create relatable content. Create real content that serves as the cornerstone of your practice's marketing strategy. Now, creating content that engages and converts requires a really in-depth understanding of your audience's needs, their desires, their fears, their frustrations, their wants, their aspirations. By crafting content that speaks directly to these points, you can establish a really strong connection with your audience. So I recommend start with identifying the common problems and concerns that your target patients are facing and addressing these through your content. For example, if you run, say, a chiropractic practice, your foundational content could include blog posts around alleviating back pain or neck pain, or the benefits of regular chiropractic adjustments for overall health. The best way to do this is by gathering insights through patient surveys or just conversations, social media interactions, and common queries to your practice. Next, you create articles, blog posts, and videos that offer really valuable information and advice. Always include a clear call to action with it, guiding your audience, your reader, or your viewer on what to do next. That could be booking an appointment, it could be downloading a guide, it could be just like click, like, and share. Totally up to you, just guide the next step. When potential patients see their concerns being addressed, they're way more likely to choose your practice over competitors, leading to increased appointments and ultimately more revenue and then more profits. Number 2, distribute your content for maximum reach. Now, spreading your foundational content across various platforms ensures it's going to reach a wider audience through social media, especially platforms like Facebook and Meta. These are super powerful channels for amplifying your message. What you want to do is schedule your posts regularly on your social media platforms, including, like I said, Facebook and Instagram in particular, but even LinkedIn, depending on where your audience is hanging out. By posting your content on multiple platforms, you increase the chances of your message being seen by potential patients. This not only builds awareness of your practice, but it also leads to way more inquiries and bookings. Number 3, leverage Facebook Live for much better engagement. Now, I can hear you saying, hey Tristan, I don't want to put myself out there. I'm not an influencer. I'm no good on video. Totally get it. I felt the same. Well, what I would say to you is this. That is exactly why this method works so well. Most people think along those same lines. So the ones who buck that trend and use a powerful tool like going live, they're the ones that are going to win, even if you feel scared when you do it. The best part is it's not as hard or nearly as intimidating as you might think. If you've ever done a Zoom meeting or even a video call with a friend, it's no harder than that. The reason you're going to want to use this tool is that Facebook Live lets you connect with your audience in real time. That gives a really unique format to deliver valuable content and information and also engage viewers because you can ask questions. The live sessions can be anything from Q&As to discussions on healthcare topics or even a simple behind the scenes look at your practice. And the live nature of the content, what it does is it fosters a deeper connection because your viewers are there with you, like they're live with you having a real conversation. To get started with Facebook Lives, you will first identify topics of interest. Again, you can base those topics off of the surveys or social media comments you've got, or even whatever content's getting the most engagement on your platforms. Then what you want to do is promote your live sessions in advance across your social media channels to say, hey, I'm going to be going live. During the session, when you're running it, get people engaged by asking them questions and responding to comments. The bottom line is this: engaged audiences are way more likely to convert into paying patients. Facebook Live, in my opinion, one of the easiest ways to engage your audience at our disposal right now. Use it because nobody else is. Number 4, collaborate with other brands to expand your reach. Now listen, in my 17 plus years of marketing online, I've found that the best way to increase your audience really quickly is by getting in front of other people's audiences. So collaborate with other people in your industry. Collaborate with other healthcare brands and professionals. And that way you get reach to a far broader audience by leveraging off that. With just one collab, you can reach thousands, even hundreds of thousands of new people in one go. It's a total game changer. And you would otherwise have been invisible to these people if not for that collaboration. So what you want to do is you want to find people in your space whose audiences align with your target patients. The collab doesn't have to be grand, it doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't need to be some big business deal. It can be simple, like sharing online joint sessions or guest posting or sharing each other's content. You know, what you're going to do is reach out to potential collaborators with a clear proposition of mutual benefit. You plan your content that adds value to both of your audiences. Do this right, do it often, and you're going to see a massive surge in inquiries and patient bookings. It's a fast track to establishing more trust because you're being given the endorsement of the person you're collaborating with. Number 5, implement a content marketing scheduler. Listen, when it comes to content marketing, consistency is everything. A scheduler helps organize and time your content releases for maximum impact and reach. That way, you already know what content is going out in advance. You don't need to wing it every time or waste time trying to figure out, what content is it that you need to produce today or tomorrow. It's already planned in advance. So plan your content calendar at least a couple of weeks ahead, including your posts, your videos, and any special campaigns you've got coming up. A scheduler tool can automate the posting process, ensuring your content goes live at the right times. You can even time it and choose when the best engagement times will be. When you're planning your content, focus on variety and relevance. That's going to keep your audience really engaged and also looking forward to the next piece of content that you put out there. Schedule the posts for times when your audience is most active to ensure that you get higher visibility and more engagement. Now listen, when you do this right, and it's incredibly easy by the way, a well-maintained content schedule, it keeps you your brand, your practice in the minds of potential patients, nurturing leads until they're ready to book an appointment. Total game changer. So listen, I'll sum it up. You can attract new patients to your practice without having to blow thousands of dollars on marketing. And you do that by using a really smart content strategy that spreads the right message to the right audience on as many of the right platforms as possible. You're going to end up standing out amongst the competition for the right reasons because you'll be connecting more with your audience than your competitors do. You'll be positioned as the go-to expert in your field. And because you've stayed with me until the end, like I said, I've got a special free gift for you. It's going to help you to accomplish your content marketing goals quickly and easily. It's a free giveaway. It's called How to Become Omnipresent in Your Marketing to Attract High-Paying Patients Every Day. Here's what you'll get. You'll get a complete downloadable step-by-step guide on literally everything I've covered inside today's video, as well as a content scheduling calendar. That's going to make things so much easier for you. It's going to make your content planning just a total breeze. So if you want to get that, and I recommend you do it, click on the link below here or around here somewhere, download your copy. It's free right now. Then let me know when you put your content out there, because I want to watch it. I'll click like and share. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.